That's right.
So, Moses and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has taught us the whole life. Muhammad said that was not Moses, that was a people. A whole people who represent that state of mind.
That's right.
Not Moses. We read in the Bible and Holy Quran that Moses himself was taught by Allah.
That's right.
Directly.
That's right.
That he met with Allah directly.
That's right.
So when we understand that, it gives us common sense to know that no, it's not talking about the Moses that was taught directly by Allah. Now it's talking about a people or a person or a group who have this type of characteristic. So Moses travels with him, and every time the man does something out of his wisdom that Allah has given him, Moses questioned. He questioned it in a way as if he knew better. He questioned it in a way as if he knew better than a man who had been taught by the 24 scientists who write the history. So we cannot follow Minister Farrakhan and think that we know better than him. Do you see what I'm saying? We can't follow him and think we know better than him, least we follow him in doubt and suspicion.
Right?
Right.
This is why the book Closing the Gap is important. This is why it's important for us to read the final call, to listen when the minister speaks intentionally, because if you listen to what the minister's saying, he will give you a yardstick by which to measure your own growth and development. Man, don't you know when I'm allowed to teach a subject, and then the next week the final call come out, and I open the final call and see that in the final call they're teaching on the same subject in the final call that I taught on before I even got that edition of the final call in my hand. Do you know how much joy that gives me? It lets me know that I'm on the right track. But if I'm teaching this and teaching that and teaching one thing, and I reach and get the final call, and I open it up, and the minister in the nation is on a subject totally different, they dealing on something in a totally different way, then it lets me know I gotta close the gap. And we cannot close the gap with doubt and suspicion. Because some of you have to understand, when you following behind a person, and we will all agree that we live in a dark hour, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we following behind a man that we said divinely guided. We said he is a torchlight for America, right?
Right.
He's a torchlight to the world, right?
Right.
So we are following him, and we know it's dark, and he is the light. The farther you get away from the light, the less ability you have to see where you're going. So when you stumble, your stumbling is another yardstick that gives you an indication how far you are behind the light. So we want to be right up on the light. When he takes a step, we want to take a step with him. But if we think that he's going in the wrong direction, after he has proved himself, time after time, sacrificing his time, his money, his energy, his life, his resources, for us. We saw the videos of him going all over the world. We see how the people have treated him in his world friendship tours. It's not hard for the brother to pick up the phone and say, hey, such and such and such. I want to take that offer that y'all gave me to come over there and live in one of those big mansions as big as a football field and just teach y'all once or twice a week. He could do that. So based upon that, we know that his motives are pure. What Negro you know that's offered to come and be a leader in another country and be given untold amounts of wealth ain't gonna do it. Some of us, somebody walked in, one of the kings or rulers with a bunch of money walked in and told us right now, we'll leave family and everybody. Babies, kids, hey, we'll leave everybody. And this man here, he don't think twice. No, he said, dude, say the same thing that the messenger said. No, my work is with my people.